Hello from the garden. It's Steph, and it's finally warm enough to come out and do some chores. I know I have been slightly missing in action. As you know, South Carolina and many other states have had some snow. So it's been cold. I have a mountain of chores to do in the garden. And I don't know that it'll all get done today, but we're going to give it a few minutes of our time today, mostly picking up these massive pine cones that have made their way into the garden bed and around the garden, and just kind of picking up various things that we've got going on. So it may not be a ton of gardening today, but this is the work that all goes into having a garden. As you see, there's a big block of ice that was in my water container. It froze, and as you can see, I just throw it in here because it'll melt at some point. But with pine trees in the garden, I'm constantly fighting, not over the garden, I should say. I'm constantly fighting pine cones, and I have a ton of pine cones that I have to pick up this morning. So that's kind of where I'm going to get started, and then I'm going to get some other garden work done. So for now, I think this is all the pine cones that I want to manage. And as you can see, I've got quite a bit. So this is all I want to manage. Kind of filled up my cart. I've got more to go, but I also have some other work to do. So pine cones, check. Also, with the cold weather, I pretty much lost my plants. This one that had wilted, wilted over. This one, it's gone, flopped over. So I probably will have to come out here and uproot these plants at this point, because there's just been so much cold and thaw. My poor lettuce garden. It looks so sad. I hate to have to pull it, but I think now is the time. I'm going to leave this one because that still actually looks really good. So it must be more tolerant. This kale actually looks decent still, so that's going to leave. The spinach also the same. This looks pretty good. This one, it did me well, so I'm not mad about it. Like, I'm really not mad. Pine cones making its way all the way over here, and somehow through bitter cold we still have weeds. Like, the weeds won't die, but my other plants will. Just crazy. So we're going to take this nice handful and bring it to our pile. Should probably take my bucket. So yeah, you hate to do it, but I don't know. I think I'm ready to turn this space over anyway. So I think now is the time. I don't even think this is going to fit in my bucket. So it's goodbye. Yes, we're doing it. This is a strong stalk though. Like, broccoli is. I know I could eat all this. I probably will just compost it. This stalk looks good. This one looks a little bit squirrely, but this looks really healthy. So I may come back in and get that. And then this one. Ooh, did you hear that? Ooh, yeah, so I'm going to keep this other one exposed because I like the way it looks. I feel like it looks really healthy. And I probably will go ahead and cut that up because there is nutrients in the stalk, which I actually like and don't mind eating. I know some people do not like it. All right. Mission accomplished. C'est la vie. Man, this wagon is completely, like, it's not full, it's full. Okay, so probably do the same. I have to be careful over here because I do have some small onion plants here, so I might not touch these just yet because I'm not prepared to, like, be gentle at this time. This one, I don't know if these are gonna bounce back. This is the arugula. I was over, like, if you like arugula a lot, then plant it. But if you kind of, like, occasionally like it, like I do, then don't plant it because it's gives, okay? It gives. It's a gift that keeps on giving. All right, I'm not going to make this video super long, but just kind of sharing with you a little bit about garden chores as we prepare for spring. Yeah, it's so close. It really is, especially in the garden world. It's close. And all right, well, I hope you get to spend some time in your garden today, wherever you are. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Hopefully the next time we see one another, this one's still, no, it's soft, I don't know. I hope the next time we see one another that things are a little bit more tidied up. But it's a beautiful morning. It is about probably in its 40s. It's supposed to get up to the 50s. So I think this is a perfect time to come out and get some garden work done. So much work needs to be done, and space does need to be cleared because we are ready for what's coming in spring. And now that these cold temperatures are passing, we're going to be hopeful that there's some more warm temperatures upon us. So take care. Have a wonderful rest of the day. I'm going to probably put these in the compost directly because these are super big and they will break down very nicely in the compost. Actually, let's quickly share that. My compost needs all kind of love. It needs water, love. It needs everything. Hold on. I don't even know. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible, actually. I mean, got little bits. It's going right on top. Going right on top in here. Let's see. All right. That's what the compost looks like. Now, I know there's some black gold down here. I know. So I'm going to get in there, water that, turn it a bit. I have not been faithful, but I believe it'll still do what it needs to do, because before there was compost turning, stuff was being composted by itself. Like, it didn't need us to intervene. Like, it just was doing what it needs to do. So I believe it'll be okay. I put the water in there. It is what it is. Much work needs to be done, and I don't have all the time to get it done today. But I do plan on spending a little bit more time. I'm going to probably bring this over to my barrels and manage this and then bring it back. This is so great because I can kind of wheel it out and then not have to worry about carrying a gigantic barrel. This video is exceptionally long, so if you made it this far, give me a thumbs up at the end. And if you are new here, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. We got more stuff coming because spring is coming and we've got work to do. Take care. Have a great day. Bye now.